Lincoln Hills, Danielle here. I just want to remind you how to use the track as safely as possible while still keeping in mind that all of us are very different. Our bodies are different and our shoe selections are different. So take your time and do your due diligence to figure out which shoe is better for you, because that will also contribute to your different activity levels, your goals, and your walking patterns and your walking styles. Okay, so let's talk about those shoes for a little bit. I happen to have chosen Nikes because I know they work great for my feet, a little bit more narrow. I like the midsole. I like the sole for my foot. It works great for my foot. Everybody's foot's a little different, but what I will tell you is the bottom of the sole and the stickiness is gonna make a big difference on the grip of the track. So we have found that shoes like Skechers or Converse typically have a sole that is a little bit more sticky into the track that can cause you to trip. So please be careful with those styles of shoes. We've also found some of other styles of shoes that actually, do not stick and grip very much. So make sure you're finding the right ones that work for you, and check out these little pictures that I've included of ones that could be better or could be worse. The next thing we got to talk about, you guys, is gym etiquette. If you're trying to do too much at once and you're talking to somebody or you're talking on the phone and you're not paying attention, you could really trip or drop something on your foot. So please be careful and pay attention to the gym etiquette and the rules. Next thing I want to talk about is assistive devices and even the classes that we offer here to help you. So if you're using any kind of assistive devices, make sure you're picking them up properly, using them properly, and if you have any questions, you can join one of the urban pulling classes or balance and fall prevention classes or better balance classes, and they can help cover not only walking and your gait cycle, to help avoid tripping, but also if you wanted to use something like the poles or a cane or a walker. The other thing we have to cover is water. If you're coming in from the outside and it's been raining or wet, and your shoes can really keep some of that moisture for a while, you really have to make sure that the bottom of your shoes are completely dry, because it could make it more tacky and sticky when you're on the track. But even more than just that in the rainy season is your water bottles and spilled water on the track. So please be very careful that if you spill any of your water from your water bottles, that we get somebody to take care of it or you clean it up quickly so nobody else can fall on it. It's not just about slipping, it's more about it being too sticky on the bottoms of your feet and on the surface of the track. Okay, you're definitely gonna wanna do stretches before and after your walk. It's going to increase flexibility and make it more likely that you have better range of motion to walk properly on the track so you don't trip yourself. So calf stretch and a little bit of a hip and quad stretch, helping to promote picking your feet up, having enough range of motion to clear the floor, and then the hamstring stretch. Down to the nitty gritty, your gait pattern. This is the cycle here. We go from the heel strike into a flat foot, the mid stance, the push off, acceleration, the mid swing, and deceleration. I will tell you what is the most important to think about to help prevent tripping. Focus in on my feet. The most important thing to think about is this toe off or push off phase, clearing the floor. So then when you're in your mid swing, your swing through phase, you're clearing the floor so that you can properly heel strike. So think about picking your feet up, yes, obviously, but think about not dragging through your mid swing phase of your gait pattern, okay? Think about lifting your knee up, and that will help you clear the floor if you have foot drop or anything preventing you from flexing your ankle to clear through your swing through phase of your gait. Come see us if you need any help or have any questions. We've got plenty of personal trainers and clinical trainers that can help break it down a little further for your body and your gait pattern. Thanks, guys. Walk safe.